Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Computer Science Classes by Nikhil Srivastava. So we were seeing the display method. So in this display method what I want to do, I want to display the contents of the stack. So in order to display the contents of the stack, if you go to the paint and see our example, suppose this is my stack, and inside the stack, suppose there are some elements. Suppose there is 10, there is 20, and there is 30, and there is 40. Naturally this is an array, so all elements are indexed 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the index. Now you want to suppose display the contents of the stack. What I can do is that this is my top. Okay, this is my top, and so I can start a loop from top, and from top to 0 I can display all the elements. I can iterate through each of the element one by one and display them. So in this way I will operate in I am going to implement the display operation in this stack. So I'll just open the example. So this is very simple. For integer I equal to top, I is greater than or equal to 0, and I minus minus, and I'm going to write cout the element at say suppose I position is, and ARR of I. Alright, so this is my display operations. So over here I do this, I insert these three elements in the stack, and then I say s1 dot pop. Suppose I perform the pop operation, and then I call s1 dot display. I call the display operation. So can you guess what will be the output of suppose I say like this also, s1 dot push 40, s1 dot push 50, and then again I say s1 dot pop. This is what I do, and then I display the contents of the stack. So can you guess what will be the output of this particular code which I have written in the main method? See this particular code. This is the actual thing that we are executing. We are creating an object of the stack class, and through that object, because we created a class. What was the name of the class? Stack. And inside this class we had three methods: the push method, the pop method, and then again we had the display method. So over here you have the display method. So I am calling these three methods itself. So these three methods belong to the class. S1 is the object of the class. That's why we can access these elements of the class through the use of dot operator. So these are basics of C++. If you are clear through, you must be clear through all this. So over here, if I just I'm going to open the paint, and then let us see what I'm doing over here. I am going to open a new file. I don't want to save the changes over here, and over here I just go, and then this is my initially empty stack, and I'm going to do all the things one by one. So if you go over here, you are first inserting 10, then you are inserting 20, then you are inserting 30. Now your top is over here. Alright, and then what do you do inside this? You pop. So once you pop, then what happens? This 30 is deleted and the top is decremented, so the top starts to point over here. And again you insert two elements, 40 and 50. So 40 will go over here. So in place of 30, 40 will be written. So I am going to do like this. This value 30, this value which was initially 30, it will be overridden. It will be overridden by it will be overridden by the value 40. So I am going to write 40 over here, 40 40, and then I'm going to, so top will come over here, and then again one more element inserted, 50, so top will come over here, and then this element is again popped out, and the top is now over here. So the elements in our stack are 40, 20 and 10. So if you call the display method from, so the display method is displaying all the elements of the stack from top to the 0th index position. So it will display the elements as 40, 20 and 10. So this will all that be displayed by the stack. So this is what we have done in the stack. We can do something better to improve the quality of this code. So you see we kept the size of the array to be 10. So what I can do is that I can declare this at the top. I just kept it, I deliberately kept it, to keep things simple, but I will now say hash define max 10, and I will write not 10 over here. I'm going to write max, and here I'm going to write max minus 1. I'm not going to write max, I'm going to write max minus 1. Why? Because array indexing starts from 0. So you can have elements in the array from 0 to the position max minus 1. I think this is clear. So like this. So this is what I have done. These are some other changes in the stacks in our code. So you can make a note of all these changes. Thank you.